Okay, now this question, I'm going to highlight something. Those of you who are still doing this, it's a bit different. Why? Because of this keyword here. 672 more. Okay. Now the first thing I want to be doing is to identify what is in one set again. Okay, what is in one set? How many large, how many medium, and how many small? Okay. Okay, so this is very important. Now, what is 60% of the remaining means? Actually, what I would do would be to convert this into fraction, which is 2/5. I convert this into fraction, which is 3/5. Okay, so if I have shop, right? Large would be 2/5. And then this is called the remaining. Okay, would be 3/5, of which 60% of the remaining were medium. 60% of remaining, 3/5 of the remaining, 3/5 multiplied by the remaining, which is 9/25. Now, small, right? If it's 60% remaining, small would be 2/5, 40% of the remaining, which is 2/5 multiplied by 3/5, and this is 6/25. So like the previous question, now I have 9/25 here, I have 6/25 here. What do I do to large? Okay, of course, I said convert it to common denominator, so this becomes 10/25 for large. One set is equals to 10 large plus 9 medium plus 6 small. Okay, so this is more, right? More. This is not total anymore. You can't take big total divided by small total. So of course, this set question is what we call big difference divided by small difference. Okay, so very important. I want to highlight this. This is your big diff divided by small diff question. Okay, I'm going to highlight here. Okay, what is big diff here? Okay, big difference is this, 672. So how do I find what is a small diff? You have to identify what exactly are the two items that you're comparing, medium versus small. Okay, so your small diff actually would be the difference between medium and small in every set. And if you look at this set, every one set, I have 9 mediums, I have 6 small. The small diff would actually be the cost of 9 medium shirts minus the cost of 6 small shirts. That is what small diff is, because in every one set, the smallest possible set, I have 10 large, 9 medium, 6 small. The question gave you the big difference, which is 672, which is the difference between the medium and the small. So I don't have to care about large for now, right? Because the big difference is between medium and small. I focus on the small difference, which is medium and small. In this case, the small difference would be 90 minus 48 equals to 42. The next thing here is the number of sets. Okay, number of sets, big difference minus small difference, 672 divided by 42, it will give you 16 sets. Okay, now the question is asking how much did he pay for the large t-shirts? Okay, so if you know that you have 16 sets, right, and every one set I have 10 large t-shirts, and every large t-shirt costs $18, right? Your final answer is just 16 times 10 times $18. And you guys will get 2,880. Okay, question 5. Okay, the clue is you do not need to know every single angle. That's why sometimes when you do angles, right, because when you see the keyword here, sum means that they want you to find out all together. That's it. You don't have to find individual. Why is this a trick question? Because while you know that angle M is actually 45 degrees, you are not taught yet to find out what is the individual angles of N and K. Okay, so what you can do is you can do some shifting, because if you realize that if I shift angle K here, right? Angle K can fit very nicely into this slot, which means that angle K plus angle N is 90, and therefore sum is equals to 90 degrees plus 45 degrees, and therefore your answer here is 135.